Like everybody is trying to piece it together. I was watching YouTube videos of people trying to be like, well, it kind of came up because of this and it was kind of this or whatever. The Kendama team were just here. They were like, oh yeah, that's the guy who does the sus shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, you're right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's how it really all started. I mean, I started playing, NBA 2K. You're aware what that is, right? Yes. About a year ago, whatever. And I just streamed it. I hadn't averaged that many viewers, few hundred viewers to 1,000 viewers.
And you were on nothing social-wise at this point. Did you know anybody famous or popping or doing anything?
So that's the point where I had become friends with Bronny James, LeBron's son or whatever, right? So great guy, like I said, that's like my brother. Like he actually he's a reason why I feel like I haven't developed like kind of like a crazy ego, because he's like the most humble, famous person I've ever met in my life.
Really?
Like he's just so intact. Like he's so grounded. Like he's literally like a normal kid, literally.
That's interesting. I feel like his dad is sort of like that too. Like he's just like a very humble giant. So I wonder if that infected him,
For sure. Like I feel like he was just parented like very well. Like he's just a very respectful, like he's just like honestly like one of the, like I said, the most humble, famous people like I've ever met in my life. So he's crazy. So yeah.
But how did you meet him?
So he actually, we met through, like we were playing this, like I said, he played 2K. This was right when COVID hit. So obviously, he had time, like a bunch of people had time to start playing video games a lot because they're at home, You know how it was the start of COVID. So he was home playing video games. We like kind of like were in this like little community clan thing. And we just like branched out from that little clan. And then we just kind of started playing together a lot. So I would have him on my streams, but it really didn't affect my viewership until we played this crazy wager versus one of the biggest creators in the 2K community. His name is Ticino. And it was crazy. It was like all over SportsCenter. I got LeBron to talk to me on the mic. Bronny got LeBron to talk to me on the mic. That shit, SportsCenter, Bleacher, all that shit.
How much money did you put up, or what made it go so viral?
What was it, like a $5,000 wager?
Okay.
Yeah. At that time, I was only making like $2,000-3,000 a month from Twitch.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? But I just had to do it. You had to do it. That's life changing right there. So we won, obviously. Bronny went crazy that wager. This was like in June, so this wasn't even a year ago yet.
That's crazy.
Crazy, right?
Yes.
So this shit was obviously life changing for me. After that, it died out a little bit. I just kind of developed my own fan base. That brought me from like 1,000 viewers to, after that wager, like 2,500, 3,000 viewers.
Okay.
So I like doubled my shit. You know what I mean?
Right. And I mean, bringing that live viewer count up on Twitch is like, I know people who grind for years to just, get a 50% increase or a 20% increase. It's a slow grind.
Especially like gaming the way it is now, it's very hard. Like we don't have a game like Fortnite to where you could just kind of, you know what I mean? Like kind of like it's like a fresh new game. We don't have that right now, so it's hard. So what I ended up doing, which I'm gonna explain later, is get into the IRL scene. But so after the 2K wager, I developed my own, like I said, fan base. People just fuck with me for the sus jokes, the raging, all that shit, which we'll get into. We'll talk about.
Yeah, definitely gotta get sus. Yep.
Yep. So then I kind of averaged like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 when the PS5 came out. The PS5 and the Xbox, the new Xbox, worst consoles ever. There's no good games out at all. So I was like, fuck this shit. What am I gonna do now? So then comes to where I started doing this shit where I would have girls on my stream and I would do like these Eat 8 shows. And I would start collaborating with people. This is where I met Rice, and this is where I met, like FaZe members and just like cliques, like Ronaldo, like Fortnite guys, like just everybody. Like different communities started fucking with me.